Hello, hello. Uh, Give me just a second to throw this up real quick. I was about to press play, and then I got a call. Um, uh, wow, that was a little weird, I'll have to say, unexpected. The Probably a lot of it I won't say, only because it is not my business. But um, wow, just wow. I have to I almost feel like I need to pause for a second to get myself together. That just threw me off more than any of this other stuff. Gosh. Well, let me get it together and give it a little focus. First of all, hello, hello. It is a weird day. Um, Let me kind of start at my beginning, I guess. I work a few hours late today at work. I'm expecting talk to FedEx and I'm expecting delivery, so I want to make sure to rush and get home. Uh, Forgot about it. Forgot about me needing to get home, and uh, went to just had to get some work done in a work vehicle. So took it in, went back to work, ran kind of. I was moving quickly because I was ready to be off work for the most part. But on the way out, I was even trying to think um, gosh, that's really got me twisted now. The First of all, so that you know, I just got off the phone and it turned out to be police. That's always unsettling, of course. You never know what'll happen with that. But even more so, the everything that happened before it just caught me off guard. Now I was rushing it. Like I said, I forgot about the package, but I was rushing out of work, not really thinking as to why. The So I'm a few hours late. Pull off Parham, pull off 95. The or pull onto 95. I see a car go by. I look to the side, kind of to just emerge, and next thing I know, I see the car kind of go to the left a little bit and then go all the way across traffic, all three lanes of traffic. I mean, it was on the shoulder and went all the way across traffic and went down into a ditch and just about hit a tree. I think it pretty much did hit a tree. It was pretty bad looking. So I stop immediately without thinking. I rush, stop on the side of the road. I start sprinting down toward the vehicle. I was about 50 or so yards in front of it. I start, just trying to, just make it over there. And I noticed the vehicle was starting to move a little closer to, or trying to, the person driving, I couldn't tell who it was, started trying to pull the vehicle up onto the shoulder. The uh wow, wow. Yeah, it looked like they were doing a decent job. I don't know how they missed all the vehicles. I don't know how they got the vehicle to move at all, let alone get back up on out of the ditch. It was probably 10 yards away from the shoulder. The Just wow. First of all, wow. The Let's take a second right there, just be like, wow, because the fact that they were all right moving and it was such a surprise. Uh, the Wow, I'm just a little shocked. I mean, the entire tone of the call just now was, I mean, there was the assumption that I knew the person, but no, they don't know it from Adam, as my wife would say. But I saw someone, saw something happen, so I stopped. The Got there, the young woman couldn't have been, no older than 25. Yeah, first thing I noticed is that she was pregnant. Um, so that definitely messed me up. The For those who don't know, my wife is currently pregnant, and I mean, of the things, all I kept asking is anything I could do. Is there anything I could do to help? The Anything I could just, I mean, there's nothing you can do about the vehicle, but I mean, it looked horrible. And to be honest with you, because I'm in Virginia and all you have to do is have traffic tickets to be accused of murder, I definitely took some pictures. The cop did drive past. I'm surprised they didn't turn back around or stop. A little, quite, kind of very surprised because the car looked horrible. I mean, you see people dying from stuff like that. I mean, glass is all knocked out, the driver's side door in shambles. I mean, it was in really bad shape. But the uh, yeah, pretty much tried to do what I could, helped, asked, can I call, can I call the police for you, all that, and um, yeah, just all of that. And I wasn't. It's funny because based on that call, I don't want to say, I guess, anything just because I don't know what's going on because that was so awkward, so amazingly awkward. Um, but that's anything I can do. Yeah, gonna call somebody for you, like I say, call the police or anything. Excuse me. She requested to get a ride out to pretty close by at like two exits up, 295, and then the exit. And yeah, just yeah, gave her my number in case you need anything. I mean, I know how insurances can be. The car was in pretty horrible shape. And, she seemed pretty nice. I mean, nothing stood out. Uh, I, yeah, just nothing stood out other than all I could think in my head was, oh my God, this totally, I could have, could have happened to anyone, could have, it could have been my wife or something, So I see, um, whatever I could do, and just kind of, let it go from there. But the, I got off the phone or, got on the phone, called my wife, let her know about all of it, got the non-emergency number for Henrico, called them just to let them know the vehicle's on the side of the road. When I called the non-emergency number, first thing they said was, "Oh, a cop's already there." So that's a little weird, or not weird, but maybe I don't know how he missed this because I mean we were there for probably 10, 15 minutes because I mean it was it was an obvious crash. I mean the tire tracks or marks across the road and the vehicle, like I said, looked in horrible shape. But yeah, just yeah, that was pretty much it. I think, well, I know what got me is definitely the thought, personalizing it because yes, I am if I see something happening, I'm very likely to act if I, try to do something, if you feel you can do something. The speed it all happened was just wow. I mean, the young woman did really well as far as surviving. I mean, not hitting any vehicles when it happened. I mean, it looked to be, I don't know much about the pre or what have you, but it looked to be like one of those defects where, oh, it's because your tires are 4 inches wide type of things. Because it did look, both of the tires look really bad. I mean, I'm surprised it moved at all, but it frazzled me a little bit, like I said, probably in, considering it, personalizing it. Yeah, yeah. So got home, got about home, called that non-emergency number, told them, oh, there's a vehicle on the side of the road, and they're like, oh, what happened? So I told them, they're like, oh, there's someone there now. Here, we'll contact you to the dispatcher. It wasn't dispatcher. It was I don't know, operator maybe, something like that. And they didn't really tell me, I don't know about all that stuff. They didn't really tell me why. So I repeated to that person exactly what what they told me to say. And they're like, okay, now this, to actually asking me what what happened and all of that. And it was just really it was really weird. I'll have to say at least from my perspective, the wow. Now I think about it, I forgot to stop at the bank, so I might be going back out. Um, uh, but no, I'm sitting my butt down. I'm not going back out right now. But it was a just it was different. It was different. Hope I'm not putting the young woman's business out there. But just on the ride, it was like, my wife and I went to, graduated from Patrick Henry and all of that. And, she said she went to Atlee. And yeah, seemed to be fine. Like I said, yeah, my biggest concern though, is just that, she's pregnant. So, I'm, yeah, I hope everything's all right. She seemed fine. So I guess I'm not all the way worried, but it's kind of dangerous out there. So you just don't want to play around with things. But overall, I mean, I'm happy to be home. I still feel funny, mostly from that phone call I just got. It was weird. It wasn't so much accusatory, but such weird expectations. Like they thought that I knew them or something, or like, oh, we're trying to help them. You gotta tell me the truth so that we can help them and all that. I'm like, okay, guys, but I guess I am. Yeah, I'm gonna see what becomes. Actually, I already got the pull-up bar. I'll probably do some pull-ups. Thank goodness I have jiu-jitsu tomorrow. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I had planned on coming home and going straight to sleep and just waiting until my delivery came.
Call from 6172792.
Probably don't want that out there, but we'll see who it is. So gotta go, everyone. So thanks. Have a good one.